Welcome to the Star Autopsy. And today I thought I'll talk about some of my experiences. I thought today might be good to talk about fashion degrees. Is it worth it? Is it not? I graduated now 10 years ago, around 10 years ago. So I feel like I have a good gist of what fashion degree can give you, what can it not give you, was it worth it, what's my perspective after the years, what are the costs. Actually, I think it'll be good to say, is it worth it, is it not? I would say yes and no. There are different aspects. It really depends what you're expecting from it. So if you thinking to go and like start your own brand after and do your own things, that if you are set on that you don't want to go work for someone, do things like this, then I would say no, because that was my mindset. I did a fashion degree of the fashion design 3 years college before I went for uni. So I already knew how to sew, blah blah. They teach you all the like gist of it. And I knew I always wanted to start my own brand. I never really thought, oh yeah, I would want to go and work for someone, like literally that. And I think, unfortunately, there's a lot of people who go for fashion. They want to be fashion designers. They want to start their own brand. And unfortunately, only small percent of people actually can achieve that. That was my mindset. So for me, going to do fashion, I don't know if that degree is that useful later on, but with my mindset, that's what I wanted to do. And what I was thinking, literally, my thoughts were, I'll only apply for universities that were taking part in graduate fashion week, because I thought, okay, I did a degree, I'm going to learn blah blah all the things, and at the end, that'll be my moment that I can show my work. And what I was thinking that'll be it. That'll be great. That'll take all of it. This guys if we just living happily ever after. So I was only applying for unis that were taking part in the graduate fashion week. And do I think I wasted my time and money? No, because it kind of gives you time. It gives you time to develop your personal style, like, do things like this, think about your life, because you get like, grants and all stuff. So you don't need to go to work. You can just like focus on the creative mindset. So, and at the end, unfortunately, and again, I think it's good to mention, so if you're thinking about that graduate fashion week, it's not guaranteed. So if you go do the 3 years of university at that university that's taking part in it, at the end, someone, at least that's what it was in my uni, someone from outside of the university comes and picks people. We have like small show initially at the university with like only half of the collection, and these people, I don't know exactly who they are, they come look and they choose the people that I would want at the graduate fashion week. So it's not given if you go to the university, they accept you automatically will be in fashion week, but it's a chance. So that's what I was going with, and my mindset by then was like, of course I will. And thank God it happened for me. I did that. So you can see full of my video from the fashion week I posted on my channel. I think it's the first video, so you can have a look what is it and why I want to take part in it. Why was I willing to go for university for 3 years to do that? It didn't do what I thought it would, but for me, that's what made the university worth it. I went with my mindset. Like, I knew after, like, I didn't really care about grades that I'm gonna get. I didn't really care about anything else. I only cared about being chosen to be in that fashion week. At that moment, that was peak of my career. That's all I cared for to achieve at the university. But if you're not sure and you're thinking, oh, I'll learn techniques, and if you don't know how to sew at all, I think you'll struggle, because I went to do college before that. I kind of knew the sewing. I didn't need learning how to sew or anything. But I've noticed people that didn't have that background, they struggle a bit more, because they show you things, but they're not gonna teach you sew that. So if you don't know how to sew, good fucking luck, because you will struggle. They do help you direct your creative thinking mostly. That's what they focus on. At least, again, at my university, that's what they focus on, to direct your personal style and see how you can like develop it into something, how to like design collection, how to make it cohesive, how to think creatively. I think that's what they mostly focus on, how to teach you how to think creatively. But I had different struggles at university. I already knew what I wanted to do, so I just wanted to survive till the end and make clothes. I think so for me, I don't know if the university, did I needed it? No, now thinking, because I've learned so much on my college. I was thinking, if I didn't go to uni and I just spent our time putting money into the collection and starting my own brand, I think I'll probably better off, but you're never gonna know. So that's what I was thinking. But if you're not sure, you kind of want to work in fashion, you just don't know exactly what aspect, maybe you're finding out that sewing is not your thing, like actually physically making stuff, I think university, like fashion degree, fashion type of degree, will be useful for you, because whenever you'll be applying for jobs, I don't know, as a buyer, as a merchandiser, as a maybe assistant designer, maybe that's what you want to do, as a I don't know, seamstress, sewing technician for companies of like all levels, then I think if you have that degree on your CV, I think that will really help you. Because if you're competing with people that, if you don't have the degree, your portfolio really need to be really well developed. You need to have lots of experience if you want to go and compete with people that have the design degree on their CV. And fashion is already such a competitive category of jobs that is already crazy. So if you're thinking that, but if you've really said that you never want to apply for jobs anywhere and you know you want to start your own brand, maybe it's not necessarily worth it to go to university. At least that's what I was thinking. Unless you're going with similar thinking as me, that you want to start your own brand, you want to do that a fashion show at the end where they, invite a lot of people, and it's your chance, is your first kind of chance to get noticed. And to be fair, a lot of good things happened from that show for me. It just didn't happen enough that I could just work in fashion like I was thinking. Honestly, now thinking about it, I don't know what I was thinking was going to happen after the end of that university show. I thought, yeah, I think everyone's just sold that story. Well, sold that story. It's a true story. It just happened to like 3 people in the entire world. So the McQueen story, when he was like, he had no money, he was nobody, and he's just the right person seen him, and it just happened to him. So I think everyone is hoping, every single person there is hoping for this to be them, but technically it doesn't really happen. Sometimes it doesn't happen to anyone from your class. Sometimes it doesn't happen for years from anyone. It's a very competitive industry, so that's my initial take. I would be doing more videos and talking about how my university went and maybe what we were learning there, how did I go through, maybe how we're applying. If you have any questions, let me know. But yeah, I went to East London. Oh, I think it was called East London University or London University of East London, one of those. So I don't think they actually take part in graduate fashion week anymore. I think 2 years after I graduated, I don't know how that works, if you get kicked out as university or you choose not to participate, but I think they don't participate in that anymore. But when I was doing it, did, which, like I said, go to that video, you can see what does it actually mean and what you get. So we got that video produced, like we didn't need to really pay for anything unless we wanted to, and you get that opportunity. So yeah, let me know if you want to know more, if you want to know what I did after, and I'll see you in the next one.